Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. In today's video, I'll be sharing this week's grocery haul, and then I'll be restocking my refrigerator and my newly organized pantry. I'll also be making trail mixes for my kids' lunches. I have lots to do, so let's get started. Also, don't forget to subscribe, it's free.
I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together?
Okay, so here is my very large grocery haul this week. I will go ahead and say most of it is snacks and breakfast items because now that my kids are back in school, that's mostly what they have at home. Dinners, I still have quite a bit from the last few weeks that have just kind of rolled over. So I didn't have to get a lot of dinner things this week, but please ignore. I've got dinner from last night. I've got some fall decorations back there. I need to put all that away, so I'm going to be doing them after this, but of course this comes first because I need to get it put up very soon. So here are our frozen breakfast items. Now, keep in mind my kids are mostly cereal eaters. But last week I went ahead and got some waffles and some toaster strudels and pancakes and things like that. And now they're obsessed. Even though breakfast is free for their school, they want to eat breakfast at home because I'm buying really good stuff and it's new and it's not the same old bland cereal or whatever. Sorry, that was my shoe. And so I got more of these. Sophie is loving these. We ran out, I think we have one left and she didn't want it this morning. She wanted pancakes. So I got her more of those. Blake wanted one of these and she pitched a fit because it's pink or whatever. So I went ahead and got him the big fluffy birthday cake kind. Excuse me. So I got him those. They have like the sprinkles, I think, in them. These are new. Well, for my kids, they're the mini cinnamon toast waffles. I have a feeling Blake will love those. So I went ahead and got those because they're like I said, they're really loving this stuff. And then just some regular waffles. Michael eats those. I love waffles, but I don't really like those. I'd rather go to like Huddle House or something like that for a good waffle. But got those. This I actually had in my car and I was going to look up the WW points on them. And I forgot to do that, so I went ahead and ordered them. Thankfully, when I got them home, I looked it up. One of these Kashi Go protein waffles is 3 points. So that's actually really good. It's crazy, but I like to put peanut butter on my waffles sometimes. Just to add some more protein to it and like less sugar syrup, you know. So I'll probably do that. More toaster strudels and more of these mini pancakes. Ridley loves them. She loves the funfetti kind better, but they were out. So I got those. Then I got some produce and some cheeses and things like that. I've got bananas. I needed some shredded cheese for a meal I'm making next week. It's pepperoni rigatoni, so of course I needed the pepperoni. But they only had this big, giant size for like $10, and I needed it. So I went ahead and got it because my kids love to snack on pepperoni as well. So I could send that in their lunch if they want that as well. So that's what I'll do. We ran out of cheese slices from my kids. I make them pinwheels, which is really just flour tortillas, and I put either ranch or mayonnaise and mustard on them, and I put turkey, and I half the cheese, and I put them on there, wrap them up, and cut them in half. They love them. Actually, Blake eats 2 for his lunches, so I've been doing that, and so they've needed that, and they've needed more mustard for it. On Friday nights during school, we're normally exhausted by Fridays, and we have to wake up early the next morning for football games, and most of our football games are out of town this year, so we're going to be leaving pretty early. So I'm not going to make like a meal where I have to clean up a lot, like you see back there. So on Fridays, I'm either going to do pizza, which we like pizza, but we get burnt out on it pretty easily. Or I started this years ago where we just get different kinds of appetizers, frozen appetizers, and we eat those for dinner. And it's super easy and it changes up our taste buds and things like that. Not the healthiest, but I mean, it's a Friday, and I always feel like growing up, Fridays were just so special. Everybody was in such a good mood that it was the end of the week and we just enjoyed it. So that's when I'm gonna start with my kids, at least during the crazy football season or baseball season or whatever, because I want them to remember, you know, having some fun and doing different things, you know. So we're gonna do that. We got the mozzarella sticks, which are my favorite. I was actually craving them probably about last winter, I would say. And I'm telling you, I would have a box of these each week. And not just eat them by myself, of course, but man, if I could have, I probably would have. So I also got the white meat chicken taquitos. We're gonna try those. I think I've had them a long time ago. And I think they were pretty good, so we'll do that. Okay, moving on, we've got turkey for the pinwheels. This is for making tacos one night next week. An onion for beef tips. I'm making a crock pot beef tips. We needed more coffee, and I like to change our coffee up. Every single time that I buy coffee, it's something different. I like to change it up, and I have had this before, and I really enjoyed it. So I hope Michael will like it too. Chocolate milk, white milk. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause because I love the sunlight coming through those windows. I'm sorry, I just had to show you all. It's so pretty. The sun actually comes up right behind there, and when it shines through at about lunchtime, it's beautiful. Okay, so back to this. Ranch and peanut butter. We were out of peanut butter. Ridley, of course, got really upset because that's like her favorite food. And then I got 2 light Progresso soups. I've got the Zesty Santa Fe style chicken and the chicken noodle, and I hope I like both of those because they're really low in Weight Watchers points. Strawberries, rigatoni, and tater tots. That's one for one night. This is to go with the pepperoni rigatoni, and I got that recipe out of a kid's cookbook a long time ago, and it's like a family favorite, and it's super easy to make and very quickly. Here's for the pinwheels. I seriously get these. There's 20 of them, I think, in here. Yeah. And Blake eats 2 a day, Sophie eats 1, and they like this better than sandwiches, so I'm fine with it. I love these. I eat these for breakfast, or at least a mid-morning snack every single day. I put a little bit of peanut butter on there. I do measure it out, and banana slices. Sometimes I'll add strawberry slices as well, just to change up the flavor, and I like it just as much. My husband and Blake love the caramel kind, so I got them that. And then the rest is pretty much snacks. I needed to restock my pantry, so I needed some granola bars. Instead of, I can't remember. There's something I didn't get this week that I wanted to try something different. I like to change up their snacks. They get really bored with the same things. So I got some white cheddar cheese crackers. I got some goldfish, and they've been enjoying chocolate pudding. We've never really had a lot of chocolate pudding ever. And Blake had it the other day. Forgot where he had it, and he's been asking me to get him some. So I've been sending that in their lunch boxes as well. And then, of course, some more of the cheese dip and breadstick crackers. I'm going to make the animal crackers, the pretzels, and these M&Ms. I also have marshmallows. I have peanuts. I have a whole bunch of different things like Cheerios and things. I like to make trail mixes a lot for my kids, and I like to change them up. M&Ms aren't in every single one of them. Marshmallows aren't in all of them. Even these, I like to switch them up and change them up, and the kids love enjoying them, especially like if they get full off of their pinwheels and pudding and crackers and all that, they'll save their trail mix for when they get in the car, and they'll have a snack like on their way home, which is fine with me as long as they don't make too big of a mess. These are the cashews that I bought for Michael this week. He didn't need a big, huge can, so I'm just going to add these to the can that he didn't finish last week to keep them a little more fresh. Ridley loves these mini Nilla wafers. She eats these a lot. And then I also got the tangy fruit smiles. Like, we've actually never tried these, so we'll see how they like them. I know Sophie's a big gummy person, Blake not so much. And then sandwich bags for all of the trail mix that I'm going to go ahead and prepare up. And then, of course, bread for Michael's lunches. We've got some Hug Barrels. They love the tropical flavor. I'm so glad they had them. The lemonade part is their favorite. So glad they had those for their lunches this week. And then drinks for me and Michael. And that's about it. I mean, that was a lot. That was a big order. I'm probably out of breath, or I sound out of breath, but that is everything that we got. Like I said, my kids are back in school, and we mostly need just breakfast and dinner items, and then I've been packing their lunch, and they love it. So that is what I got. Now I need to restock everything.
We are who we are. Why don't I be me and you be you? We're spreading color around us. We're lighting up the sky, it's what we do. We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down. So come on now, let's be free. Just be yourself. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do.
Can you believe I missed that somehow? I definitely can. I'm not sure what spilled, but it was difficult to get the box off. Thankfully, it wasn't too hard to clean. So all I did was I got a dish towel wet with really, really hot water. And then I wrung it out some, but then I let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. And it took a little scrubbing, but you'll see in just a little bit, it all came off.
Like you just the way you are, the way you are. Oh. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like to, what you like to do. We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down. We shouldn't care about anyone who brings us down. Doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like to, what you like to do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like to, what you like to do. Let me feel your love again. 'Cause I've been running round in circles, screaming out your name. Take me to a different place. Just the two of us, and we can stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night. Everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be the someone who.
Okay, so you'll have to let me know if you're the same way as I am. Now that school's back in session, I always feel the need to have my pantry and my refrigerator not only stocked but organized. When everything's organized, it's just so much easier to not only like find things and see what you have left, but just to like for kids, you know, little hands, little eyes, you know, to come and grab whatever they need. And it just makes life, at least my life, go so much smoother.
without you by my side. Let me feel your.
Okay, so I just wanted to jump back on here and say hi. Hi to everyone, if you're a returning viewer or if you're new. I realized my last video got so many new subscribers, and I'm so thankful for each one of you. I really do hope that you get something, whether it's motivation, inspiration, or just some entertainment, because some things in my life can be very entertaining, to some, I would say. But I just want to say hi to all of you, and thank you so much for watching, for subscribing. It really does help me out. I truly love doing this. I didn't think I would love it this much when I started out a couple of months ago, but I do, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity to share my home with you all, share kind of my routines, and like I said, to give you motivation or inspiration or anything like that. So thank you all so much.
You can hold your head. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you.
Okay, now that I have everything restocked, I grabbed the things that I use to make trail mixes, and I got this idea from Amy Darley and Pinterest. Give both of them the credit. Amy puts different items that her kids like into trail mixes, and she adds them to their lunches. And I do the same, except I just use different items that my kids really like. I have animal crackers, M&Ms, pretzels, marshmallows. Blake likes peanuts, Sophie does not, and then goldfish, and then I have the Very Berry Cheerios as well. Now, not everything goes in every single bag. I mix and match so that it keeps it fresh, and sometimes I'll find different things that I'm like, oh, I'll try this in there, but these are the staples that I usually keep around the house for this. But like I said, the kids love it, and even if they don't get to it during their lunchtime, they have it for a snack in the car on the way home, and it's perfect.
Still got your pearls hanging by my bedside.
Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. It really does help me out. I hope you all have a wonderful day.
Love could be so sweet, I never knew it would sting. I never knew.